Well, it's a persistent and well-known problem in Africa. Land property rights, which are essential for legal protection in the event of a dispute, are often fragile or missing documents. They are difficult to renew. You may have found yourself in a situation where it's difficult to prove that you are the legal owner of your land. Well, in Madagascar, a new land register using digital technology has been introduced to formalize ownership for a large number of farmers. Take a look.
I'm a widow. We grow green beans. I have a land certificate for my land. Now that I have a land certificate, no one can question my right to cultivate this land. Before, we cultivated on 250 square meters. After obtaining our land certificate, we were able to double the area on which we cultivate to 500 square meters. We now grow crops with confidence. I can be reassured about the investments I make in my field. There's a factory that collects our products every day. And we make profits from it. We will be able to make projects to improve our future. I can still expand every year.
Like Philippines, more than 800,000 plots of land are now certified, a guarantee for farmers to invest in their lands. Agriculture, which supports 4 out of 5 Malagasy people, has the potential to lift millions out of poverty. But unless their land rights are guaranteed, farmers are afraid to make long-term investments in the land they use.
We are in Ambedo Tsipina Center. We live from agriculture and livestock. For so many years, I had no legal document proving ownership of my lands. When we heard about the CASE-funded land certificates operation, we applied for our lands, and we now fully enjoy our rights. Our land certificates were then used as a guarantee to buy fertilizers for our crops and to obtain credit from microfinance institutions. They value land certificates enormously because with oxen or carts or motorcycles, they can die or break down, which is not the case with land certificates. As a result, our income has increased because we were able to expand our fields and diversify our crops with corn and soybeans. We are more confident and therefore had no hesitation because the land belongs to us. So, from that moment on, we were able to launch this new small business that we see there. Let's go in and visit it. This is one of the benefits that we get from the use of our land certificates, which has greatly improved our lives. We pay our patents. We also sell produce grown on our land. We are benefiting fully from our land rights, and our life has really improved.
Since 2005, Madagascar has embarked on a land reform that allows, among other things, communes to issue land certificates in order to secure farmers' investments in agriculture and livestock. This reform has increased the sense of security among rural households, dividing the cost of records by 30, reducing the time required to process files from 6 years to 6 months, and making a legal property document accessible.
Farmers can farm freely without fear or dread, and they can even have guarantees for their projects.
Since 2014, this land reform has been supported and sustained by the World Bank through the CASF project. Thanks to the project, the government distributed as many land certificates in 4 years and in 6 regions as were issued in the entire country in 17 years.
Strategies for technical and operational improvement have been established and implemented to accelerate the issuance of land certificates in the 14 regions of Madagascar. Among these, there's, for example, the PLOF, which will be accelerated, the associated mapping with the acquisition of satellite images. There's also the protection of the land certificate, which is the QR code, to allow the securing of these land certificates.